Yo, what's up YouTube? Today we're talking about Pop! OS COSMIC Desktop 1.3.0. It was released like maybe 8 to 9 hours ago. I was asleep. I woke up in the morning, found out about the news, and here I am trying to make a video for you guys on my work day. So, COSMIC Pop! OS 26.04 seems to be around the corner, and they just launched their 1.3.0 COSMIC Epoch. We're going to talk about it. There have been a lot of modifications and improvements and stability-focused changes, so let's dive right in. All right, welcome back to Pop! OS. Now, I've not been on Pop! OS for a hot minute as my daily driver, but I'm going to try my best to go through this operating system with you guys because I am as excited about this as you are. And as you can see, we have a beautiful shell right now with Pop! OS. We have beautiful blurred workspaces, applications, and the look is entirely different. So what we're going to do is talk about what's new this time around. So this is COSMIC Epoch. You know what? Let's just go ahead and increase the zoom just a little bit more so that you guys can see this clearly. 150%. That seems pretty good because a lot of you guys watch it on your phones, so I think this is going to be easier on the eyes. Anyway, so let's talk about COSMIC Epoch. So the very first thing is frosted glass. It's now supported. It involved months of hard work, which I absolutely can believe, throughout the entire COSMIC desktop. What do you have to do to get this this frosted glass? Now, I already made a video about it, but if you haven't checked it out, what you have to do is basically update your computer, sudo apt update, sudo apt upgrade, all that good stuff, and then you go over to COSMIC settings. Now, once you open up settings inside this desktop, so you click on desktop, and inside desktop you have wallpaper, appearance, panel, dock, etc., etc. What you do is you go inside appearance, scroll down just a little bit, and inside the style section where you had only the three roundiness of your window corners, you also get frosted glass. Now, from inside here, you can enable frosted glass for panels, applets, system interface, windows, and you can also change the thickness. This looks amazing. Now, one thing which you have to make sure is after you enable these, like, I guess I could try to disable and enable. So as you can see, we do have a beautiful transference of opacity, like opacity coming back, and then translucence. Looks pretty great. Applets, system interface, and Windows. This is going to have the biggest effect. So Windows blurred, non-blurred, and what you have to do is, even after this, there can be a few glitches. So what you need to do is just click on this power icon, log out, and log back in. This will give you a clean slate, and all of the applications are going to be redrawn with the frosted glass look, and this is going to be amazing. You can also change the thickness of the frost, and you can also mess around with the glass opacity. I made a dedicated video about it if you want to check it out, so head over to the description below the like button. Okay, so this is what frosted glass is about, and we do have applications supporting frosted glass if you want to go ahead and check out COSMIC files. As you can see, it looks pretty good. Home, documents, downloads. I downloaded this cute wallpaper, and I think it just the bear, it looks very sweet. I'm a very big fan of We Bear Bears. I think that's the name of the Cartoon Network show, and I absolutely love this wallpaper. I was kind of getting tired of the default wallpapers provided by COSMIC, so I kind of made this decision. Anyway, not getting too much sidetracked, this is COSMIC text editor. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of having a huge block of opaque rectangle where the entire window is frosted. So again, I mean, you type over here, hello, this is me. I would have preferred if the entire thing was just translucent and there wasn't a big opaque block, but that's okay. They can always fix this or change this if they wanted to. Now, apart from this, we're not going to go ahead and save changes. Obviously, you already saw the terminal. It looks amazing with NeoFetch. The blur really shines through. And then you also have COSMIC Store. COSMIC Store, one of the fastest stores on Linux. So basically, I mean, I am limited by my internet connectivity. This is my older laptop. This is an amazing, very efficient software center, right? As you can see, no animations, but excellent speed. And all the blurriness over here, I think it looks pretty good, man. It looks very good. The screenshots have not loaded up yet. That's my internet. Forgive me for that. That's bottleneck. That's a bottleneck which is on me. But apart from that, I think it looks great. One thing which I would have loved is if they changed the left pane to have a translucency as well. It kind of looks out of the place, to be very honest with you guys, but it's okay. It's in development. It's not set in stone, and software is always in development. Anyway, with that, we can close out of this software, and let's go back to Firefox, and then we can talk about the other things. So we also have translation updates and dependency updates for many projects. Now for Cosmic Applets, we have status area, so forward mouse scroll events to status notifier items. Bluetooth will show known devices. For network, we have migrate from network manager to NMRS. Linux devs will know about it. Common people won't. Input sources now use Cosmic Keymap Unstable v1, which is the first version with the Wayland protocol. So that's pretty good because they do support Wayland on Cosmic, and they also have X11. So I think you can either switch back and forth, or if you're on Wayland, it will use X Wayland for Wayland supported applications, which have not been ported over to Wayland yet. Anyway, we also have Cosmic BG, so they're switching over to libdav1d for AVIF support in image crates. That's pretty good. Inside Cosmic Comp or Compositor, we have prevent rounding errors in the magnifier, fix the laptop screen when it gets stuck on the vendor logo with an external monitor connected, so that was helpful for me. Fix texture corruption with multiple GPUs. We also have the restore full screen surface back to stack. And we have fallback to legacy X11 windowing system for names when loading pointer themes. That's pretty good. We have correct magnifier focal length math. Fix I think this was unminimized window at wrong size after the animation ends. And we have forward lib input access relative direction to Wayland clients, and also fixed some touchpad gestures, which are really important because everybody's on a laptop these days. Now for Cosmic Files, so that would be Cosmic Files. We do have other changes as well. So they support MIME subclasses in the dialog scanning. We have crash fixed when right-clicking the mounted path in the nav bar. That's pretty good. And now for Cosmic Monitor, we have a couple of changes. Now, before I talk about the changes, Cosmic Monitor is actually a newer app, which is pretty good. So if I just type monitor, you can see we have two. We have Cosmic System Monitor, and we have the GNOME System Monitor. GNOME System Monitor, fine. We all know about it. Let's give it a few seconds for it to open up. There we go. I mean, I love this. I love how it looks. Different things cleanly organized in different pages. Looks good. But now we have Cosmic System Monitor. So let's just type System Monitor. And there we go, Cosmic System Monitor. Okay, I think it looks fancy, and with the frosted glass, I think it looks pretty good. And once you full screen, by the way, frosted glass goes away. I would like to have changed. I would not have liked to see that, but it's okay. Let's keep it, not fully extended, so that we can enjoy the beautiful frosted glass appearance. So we have application categories, so Cosmic, System Monitor, Firefox, whatever is running. If you click on See All Applications, you get a complete list of the applications in here. Go back to Dashboard, you have all the processes. Again, if you want to click on all processes, it'll show you all the different processes with your with the icon of the app, with the app name, the user, PID. So you can just kill a process if you wanted to from the terminal. Or maybe you can kill a process from here. I don't know. It doesn't seem to right click. You have the CPU percentage, memory, GPU, VRAM usage, disk, and the priority as well. So I think it's doing a pretty good job, and you can search either by name, PID, or the username, which I think is a pretty neat feature. Again, after processes, we get our CPU, memory, disk, network, GPU, and VRAM usages. As you can see, CPU is at 15.6%. Not too much tax because I have a Firefox tab open, a few applications just for the demoing of the video. And if I click on details, as you can see, we can expand each of these areas. And again, it will show the processes which are running and the utilization per core. This is the first time I'm seeing this app on my own system. And I think it looks pretty great, actually. If I just maximize this, maybe it looks a little clumsy because everything is in the same area, and I would have liked it to have multiple tabs or pages for applications and processes, and then CPU, GPU, memory could have been under performance tab like what they have on Windows. But if you don't maximize this and just keep it like this, I think it comes one below the other and it looks fine. I don't have any problems with it. And for memory, that's a lot of memory, 9.7 gigabytes. Total utilization, 92.6%. I think I have a huge RAM utilization, not only because of Firefox, but because I'm actually live booting this ISO from my external SSD. So I do that so that I don't have to install every single time I'm trying to make a video. So as you can see, we have a pretty good RAM usage, and swap usage is negligible basically. If you want to see all the processes in your RAM, again, you could do that. And I do love the little bar that shows the RAM usage. Again, network usage, disk usage, I'm not really doing anything. And the GPU, of course, I'm displaying a few things, so it's getting taxed. It's an iGPU from the yesteryears, so don't put too much focus on that. And then the VRAM usage, for some odd reason, is 0, even though it clearly isn't, because RAM is shared by the iGPU, and the iGPU uses the system RAM as a sort of a VRAM, so it definitely isn't 0, or the VRAM usage is calculated already inside this. Anyway, this was a system monitor tour, and that's pretty good. Let's just move on to the Firefox web browser. So what are the changes in COSMIC 1.3.0 Epoch, right? So now it allows the NVIDIA GPU to suspend and other GPU related improvements. This is going to be helpful when I install Pop! OS on my newer laptop with an NVIDIA RTX 4060 mobile graphics card. You also have calculate power usage for AMD or Intel GPUs, show the GPU power and the total VRAM in the dashboard. You can also collect the GPU memory usage for Intel GPUs. Now this is very good because a few people are definitely running Intel GPUs. They are very good value, and Battle Mage and the generation before, I forget the Alpha generation, like those are pretty good, and people do run A770, A570, and B580, I believe. I forget the exact model numbers, but Intel GPUs are pretty good, and a few people do run them. And this is gonna, not a few people, I guess many people, but not many people in the overall context of the GPU landscape today. That still is NVIDIA and AMD to some extent, but Intel is getting up there, and I'm happy about it. Competition is always pretty good. And now for the panel, so we have COSMIC panel, we have improvement in the frame pacing of embedded applet pop-ups, always hide option for the panel. We have an option to preserve the panel or dock style on window maximize. That's pretty good. Like this is maximized right now, the dock turned into a panel. If I go ahead and do this, it becomes a dock, and it also has a transparency or translucency, and that's pretty good. So I would love for that behavior to be preserved, like have the transparency over at the top panel and the bottom dock as well. So that would look pretty good. And now for COSMIC settings, we have enable AVIF wallpaper support, throttle volume sliders with 128 milliseconds, fix reverting display orientation changes, replace custom networking manager backend with an MRS. With COSMIC Daemon, with the settings daemon, we have COSMIC keymap unstable v1 VLAN protocol, which we already talked about in the intro. Unset the incorrect Flatpak override for Qt-QPA platform theme. And now for COSMIC term, we have fix fractional mouse wheel scrolling. That should be thing, that's pretty good. Fix terminal losing focus when clicking the header bar. That definitely shouldn't happen, so that's a good thing that they fixed it. For Pop! OS Launcher, we do get the option to show the discrete GPU as a default within COSMIC context menu. That's excellent. Each of the changes which they have made, like when I go through them, it makes sense. Like, yeah, this should have been there, and they're doing it, so they definitely had it on their minds, and they're helping COSMIC mature step by step and in a very, very rapid speed. So I definitely love that, and hats off to the System 76 team for making this work in such a short amount of time. I think that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and it's been a quick one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.